Hello, everybody. How's it going? I think it's Monday. Yeah, I think it's Monday. I don't know which day it is, but anyway, I'm getting used to this video thingy. You know, I turn on the camera, say a couple of things. I think you'll find it useful, and I hope so. You find useful what I'm saying, and to apply it in your business, in your everyday life, and make a difference of what you're doing. you know um, this day, I don't know, probably I've been taking, later past videos about, thoughts and, the past, or whatever has happened in your younger years. I'm not saying you're old, I'm just saying I'm just getting better. All right. uh, I think the fact that we consciously or unconsciously giving power to the past is in some way, or in a lot of ways, ruining your present, and ultimately your future is gonna suffer the consequences, and yourself also, if you're alone. And if you're not alone, your family will get to suffer the consequences. And what do I mean giving power to the past? Giving power to the past is like living in the past. How? I heard many guys, many persons, people said, hey, the good old years, I mean, when the past has been better, when the things were not all the screwed up there are today, or when we were like in the better situation that we are right now, and that way you're giving power to the past, by attributing, that the old days had been good days, the good old times had been, better than the current times, and that's how you give power to the past, because you're saying the past has been better, my present is not gonna be better, it's gonna be even worse. And don't don't even think about the future, forget it, because you're gonna live in the same way. That's how you give power to the past, and not necessarily, okay, being truthful here, being like assess orientated. Okay, you may not be in your best situation yet. You might say, okay, 2 years, 3 years ago, we were able to buy certain things that we cannot buy now. Okay, being truthful and assess yourself. Okay, what you've been able to do and what had you been able to do in the past. That's the difference. Okay. And what would I say? Assess yourself. Okay, giving power and assess yourself is two different things. Because when you do this assessment yourself in the past, it's gonna give you the perspective to act now and to change your future. You follow me now? That's how you see it, that's your perspective. The perspective has to do a lot in here. See what I'm saying now? You see what I'm trying to do? Don't give power to the past, saying we'll used to live in a better times where that thing happened or that thing happened or whatever happened on the 5 years, 10 years ago, when we live in a better house, when things were cheap, or this and this and this and this and that. Don't fool yourself and give power to the past, because automatically you're saying my present is way worse than yesterday and my future is gonna be even worse. That's the difference. And think about it. Okay, yesterday I could drive a Mercedes. Okay, now I'm driving a Corolla. But why am I driving a Corolla? What did I do? Don't blame on anybody. This is another cause, for everybody saying, oh, the better times in the past. We're living in a culture that we tend to blame instead of take what we have to do, responsibility. Why did I stop to drive, for so to speak, a Mercedes? Now I'm driving a Corolla. Take responsibility. Why did I do to suffer the change that I'm suffering now? Don't blame on the economy, don't blame on anybody else. Just say, I do this, I did that before, so now I know why I'm driving a Corolla instead of a Mercedes. That's an example. Alright? Truthfully think of what you did wrong instead of blame anybody else. Alright? You're not to blame also. I don't want you to feel like, oh, I'm here to blame. I'm to blame because I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I'm useless. No. Forget about that. Forget it. We act in ignorance a lot of times. Okay? But being ignorant is not like the worst. But ignorance is not knowing what we have to do. That's a whole new difference, a whole new concept. Craziness is acting the same thing, expecting different results. That's craziness. But ignorance, it is not a bad thing. It is not. Believe me. Once you don't think, oh, I'm ignorant, or I'm okay. No. Ignorance is you don't know until you do, and then you become an expert. Don't dwell on on ignorance. All right. Do what necessary. Change to do. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do in order to change your future and your present and your future. By looking at your past and correct the mistakes, or doing new things by ignorance because you didn't know, in order to change your present and have a better future. Alright? So I hope this has been helpful to you. Alright, so I'm getting ready to work out a little bit. It's really hot out there, so I'm planning to lose a bit of weight. Alright, so I hope this has been helpful to you, like I said. So alright, I'll see you on the next time. Alright, take care, talk to you soon, bye bye.